Hi betting experts, on Friday the 17th of December, off to Ascot on Friday, a competitive and fascinating two-day meeting. The ground currently soft, although in my opinion it's liable to dry out looking at the weather forecast. I'm thinking more good to soft by the time we get round to Friday afternoon. We start off with our value angle selection in the 145. This is the Howden Novices Limited Handicap Chase, 2 miles and 167 yards, a class 3 for 4-year-olds and upwards, just over £8,100 on offer to the winner. 8 runners. I think that the progressive One True King of Nigel Twiston-Davies is very much the one to side with. Now, One True King comes from a yard going particularly well at the moment. Twiston-Davies had 5 winners in the last 14 days, and this one was a dual-winning hurdler. He's always looked a chaser, though. He revels with a bit of cut in the ground. His wins over hurdles came at Uttoxeter and at Leicester. He's rated in the 130s there. Now, jumping-wise, he's taken time to get going. He returned from 180 days off, was sent up to Perth, which has always been a good stomping ground for Nigel Twiston-Davies, but all his horses ran poorly that day. He finished absolutely tailed off. He probably needed the run. He didn't jump fluently. They dropped him back to 2 miles at Foss Lass. Again, I wasn't wild on his jumping. He tended to be a little bit hesitant, kept getting half length from the front behind Eden Dehoo, picked off late there, still running well on the figures, but I didn't really fancy him at all at Sandown last time out. They put the cheek pieces on him and he jumped really well under Jordan Naylor, picking up through the race, warming up in a true run race. Darebin, who's a real Sandown specialist, set a strong gallop, and I thought One True King did really well to power past him on the running. Now, he has gone up £5 for that win, but there's loads more to come. I think this track will be absolutely ideal. The extended 2 miles will suit him. I suspect Sam Twiston-Davies will give him a really positive ride actually here. They know he stays really well and he should take plenty of beating. There's loads more to come from him. He's a real scopy performer who's going to do a lot better in time. For our nap of the day, we go to the 110. This is the Howden Maiden Hurdle, 2 mile, 5 furlongs and 141 yards, 7 runners, play win only. I'm sticking with Nicky Henderson here with Kincardine. Now, this one was an impressive bumper winner, albeit in relatively modest company. He was very easy to back then, sent over hurdles at Newbury in a race where everyone was on the one, if you see what I mean. Stage Star, who's a very high class hurdler, Paul Nicholls, made all the running and landed the odds with a minimum of fuss, and Kincardine was given an educational ride in rear, jumping stickily to start with, but staying on one pace up the straight for a remote third. It was basically a will do better run. He's sure to improve dramatically for that experience. He's up to nearly 2 miles 6 here, which will definitely suit him. He's going to be a cracking 3-mile chaser in time. This looks a pretty weak race. It's cut up quite badly since declarations, and with a more positive ride from De Boinville, I think Kincardine can get off the mark at the second time of asking over hurdles. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts.